How are you guys? How are you guys? Good,
Good.
Good.
good, good. Good to hear. Good to
Been a
see.
minute, Xavier.
I'm sorry. Oh, yes, yes, it has been a while.
Xavier, that's my daughter right there, Tamlin.
Hey, how you doing, Tammy?
Good. How are you? Ah,
Is that Tammy or Tam? Oh,
Tammy.
Tam,
okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't read that again. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
she doesn't believe in any of this energy stuff.
That's okay. It's no problem. It's kind of normal though. It's kind of normal.
Yeah, I told her it's the real deal. It's all real.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it if I didn't think it was helpful. You know, I would have a whole bunch of other things uh,
That's
that I
what I
could get off
told
my.
her. I really think I would give my money to a scam artist if I didn't, you know, think anything was happening or if I felt that I was. I said,
Yeah.
come on, you know me.
No, that's fine. It's fine. I think it's a normal take. I think it's a normal take. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, I do. Okay, we'll give some people some time to come on in. And do you have any questions for me, Tammy? You got to have some now that I heard what I heard. So,
Not really.
yeah,
Oh,
okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Ask him how it works or how did he get into it or
I don't know.
well,
Said I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They say, for I mean, I guess everybody's different. Everybody feels things different. Some people feel things a little stronger. Some people feel things
Okay, I'm in the middle of something with my mom.
a little less. But I always say, for those who believe it, words are not necessary. For those who don't, there's no possible words. So, you know, we'll go ahead and let the sessions do what they do. As soon
well
as,
she's been to some doctors and she's dealing with some things with her ovaries and she's in pain all the time and the Western doctors, they don't do anything to help her. They just want to give medication to, mask pain and
hmm,
not get to the root of the problem.
I
So,
agree. I
I
agree.
try to invest in her health. If that's not working, try something else.
That I really agree on. That I really agree on. It's funny. I was dealing with somebody not long ago. Um, there was a child. The child was getting ready to, well, the way they described it, they're getting ready to pass away because they had this stage of cancer that was like very bad. And then, I had seen that and I said, hey, you guys aren't that far from me. If you like, I could come on into the hospital because I'll be at that hospital anyway, helping somebody else out. So, I could go ahead and go down to the children's unit. What do they call it?
Yeah, the pediatric.
Yeah, the pediatrics something. Okay, yeah, there's two terms for it. I said, yeah, I could do that. I said, so if you want to ask your friend, because I knew somebody who knew them, sort of knew them. So I said, if you want to ask them, you could go ahead and and ask them, and then we could do it like that. And then they said, no, no. And, I see some of the pictures. I was like, oh my god. I was like, come on, man. Like, you know, I get a little rough when I talk when I know something for sure, like 100%, or at least 99.9%. And so I told them, I said, hey, listen, let's do it like this. If they like, um, I'll just come down. It'll only take me like just give me like 5 minutes, and just so I could try. And then they said no to that too. And then so I told the girl, I says, hey, what do they got to lose? Like, I seen that post, and that post says, like they don't have much to live, like um
Wouldn't you try
because,
it?
yeah, because it's so bad. And I'm like, come on now. Like, are you serious? Like, they're just not gonna try something else? Like, they're just gonna leave it to chance, or just leave it to be,
Mhm.
I said, no, they're I don't I want to say they said, they're Christian, whatever religion he may have told me. And I says, okay, so what does that have to do with anything? And I says, yeah, no, they're gonna leave it up to that. Says, well, you're gonna leave it up to something, or to your faith, which is fine, but you're just posting, you just put that like they only have so much to live. So like, and you're saying things are getting worse, and like they've already got this like sort of timeline. And I'm like, so if you have all these things, this is gonna happen. Why not try something else? Like you're just gonna go ahead and do that based on nothing, because what
Mhm.
you're basing it on is that they're gonna pass. And this is a child and so forth. Like you don't want to try nothing. Oh no, I tried again, and they said no, they're just gonna leave it to God. I says, well, I happen to feel, if that's the way you want to put it, I'll get a little rough too, or raw. Like if you
Mhm.
feel that you're gonna leave it up to God, then I'm not God. I think we're all God. There's all part of God inside of us, So, but when we connect in whichever way we find to connect, then it makes it stronger. I said, so I have this thing in me, and it makes it strong for that moment, or one moment, or moments, however you want to put it. I says, so let that come through, and let God do His work, because it ain't me. It's not me doing this. So
He's
just
working through you.
yeah. I said, so just go ahead and if you really believe, then show your belief. And they said no, and I was
Oh my.
like, all righty then. I said, okay, all right, that's cool. And you know, I just left it alone. But inside, it's like you're not gonna do nothing about it, huh? Okay, all right.
I know that has to have torn you up inside a little bit because that was a child. You felt it. You can at least do something to try to help the
Yeah,
child.
yeah. I mean, the child
At
had
least letting you try anything. Oh my
I,
God.
anything. I remember when that happened with a family member of mine uh, years ago, more than a decade, 15 years ago, and that happened to a family member of mine. And I mean, I knew what I could do, but at the same time, I still went out searching for other people that I felt could do some things and could help out, with just their aura and so forth. I was like, look, I'm throwing everything at this. Like, I'm throwing everything that's, I mean, I see good things happening. What I do when I did stuff, I said, but I just want more. I'm not gonna just stop right there. And I could have, in hindsight, I could have stopped right there, but it was still like,
Yeah.
you know, they said this isn't gonna work. Like as far as the medicine prognosis and all that. So
Son.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try whatever. I'm gonna try whatever, and I did, and I did. And it worked out good. It still worked out good way back then. Yes.
And tell my daughter about the time the lady had a stroke and was in the wheelchair,
Eddie J.
kept trying and trying
I'm
and
sorry.
finally a miracle. You had told me one time that you were working with a lady that had a stroke. And
No.
Yes. Actually, the earliest one, there was a gentleman, also a guy. He had a stroke also, and he couldn't. I guess he had that. You know how you have that lock in your right arm where you can't move because you're in that state of that
I
stroke.
can't.
So it gets on one side or the other. So this guy, he had
Mhm.
it on the right side. He'd been like that for a long time, and he wasn't snapping out of it. I guess because his
No.
voice and stuff, like he couldn't really even talk, and he's wheelchair bound and so forth. And yeah, so then I told somebody that I'd helped, and then they had told
Love you,
that
Jace.
person, hey, we got to get you on to go ahead and help this person out, and so
Love the
forth.
twins.
And we did it, and they were in front of a group of people while I was on their phone and so forth. Yeah, and it ended up working.
Cam, Tammy,
Yeah, I'm listening.
can you
Yeah.
put him in the living room because like he's going to be doing a meditation and everything in a little bit.
I can't do anything. He'll start crying.
Can they? Huh?
I said I can't do anything. He'll start screaming and crying.
Your
It'll
husband there?
just make it worse.
Is your husband there? He can't
Yes.
come
He's
in the living.
cooking and cleaning in the kitchen.
Okay, well, there's going to be like a meditation part, and everybody has to be quiet.
Okay.
We will go in a couple more minutes. Okay. So
Is
let me.
anybody else? I saw that you posted a lot of
I'm sorry.
about. I saw that you posted a lot of.
You're coming up a
Come on.
little muffled than that. You're a little
Uh-oh.
muffled.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're less muffled now.
I saw that you had posted in a lot of different places for tonight.
Yeah, they did. Actually, I don't know if it was posted, but I just know the emails went out, and so forth that they put out. That's the only thing that I do know. Yeah.
Your son.
Off my ear. I wonder why it's muffled. All right, that should be better. You could hear me better now.
Yes, I can hear you real good now.
Much better. You don't sound muffled.
Oh, I didn't know the
Okay.
earphones were that bad.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. This is how we do it. For those of you, it's not only you're the only two that are on the streamline. The other people there are watching through the other social media sites, but they needed to get on here so then they could be live. The other people can't come on live. So, nonetheless, this is how it works for those of you who haven't done a session before. So what we're going to do is you could make sure that you're in a quiet place, somewhere where you could relax. There's not a lot of noise. Not that I need that. I could do it with a lot of noise and loud places and so forth, but just for yourself, so you could relax and be more comfortable. And you could somewhat concentrate, not a whole lot, but the more is better for you. So what we'll do is we'll close our eyes. I want you to breathe in 4 seconds and breathe out 4 seconds. If any thoughts should come in your head, I want you to just listen to your breaths. Just listen to your breaths. Okay? Okay. Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and begin. You guys, you could sit up or lay down. It's up to you. So, Tammy, is that the only thing you have going on as far as with your stomach area, that your mom mentioned earlier?
Tell him
No,
everything.
I have a lot of things wrong with me.
Tell him.
Yeah, if you let me know, I could help you. 'Cause luckily, you are the only two that are on the thing, so everybody else I really can't tend to because they didn't click out the link, so they could just watch. But since you're on the link, let me know and I'll do something right now with you one-on-one.
I suffer from depression, anxiety, obesity, PCOS,
Polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Okay.
precancerous polyps, nodules on my lungs.
What
And I
about
just
your back?
oh I'm a waitress. I've been a waitress for 15 years off and on. I suffer from back pain. Injured my shoulder when I was 17 from getting bucked off a horse. Um, I
Do you have
broke my
thyroid issues, Tam?
no thyroid issues. I broke my shoulder last year or the year before.
Okay. Which one is it?
I injured my right one when I was 17. I broke my left one last year or the year before.
Okay.
And I always
But
carry trays with my left side, and I'm like, I lean. My right side is my dominant side.
her ovaries each month, she is in dire, dire pain. They think she may have endometriosis, but they would have to do exploratory surgery to confirm that. But there's something going on down there. So she has cysts on her ovaries. She gets really, 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 really bad pain where she has to go to the hospital every time because it's so bad that she can't even breathe. It's really, really bad.
Okay. Just writing this all down. Okay. How do you feel right now? Is there anything that's bothering you right now, Tammy?
My right side of my ribs. Because I also have pneumonia. And my back, my lower back, my right shoulder, upper back area.
She's getting over pneumonia. Trying to, at least.
Shoulder, upper back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's see how much we could tackle.
You're going to feel this, Tam.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and relax.
Close your eyes.
You can close your eyes. When I'm done, I will go ahead and say, okay, we're going to wrap up about 5 seconds. And then I'll count 5 backwards. And I will say I'm done. And if you want to open your eyes, you could. You don't have to just because I say I'm done. That's up to you. And then we'll go from there. All righty. And everybody else who is watching, same instructions for you guys. Whatever, just concentrate on whatever you're going through and do the same thing. Breathe in 4 seconds, breathe out 4 seconds, or you can count backwards 4 seconds when you're exhaling. If you have any thoughts, just listen to your breaths, and then that will keep the thoughts away because you can't do both. Listen to your thoughts. Hear thoughts and hear your breath. You can only do one. Okay, here we go. You close your eyes and relax. Be finishing up in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. How do you feel?
Weird, I guess. I don't know.
What did you feel?
Overwhelmed.
Okay. How do those things that you told me feel that you were telling me you felt right now?
Still kind of hurts.
In all the places or just
My ribs don't hurt
okay.
when I breathe.
Okay.
And they were before?
Good.
Mhm.
Good.
Did you feel any warmness or tingling or?
Stop stepping on
I
me.
don't know. Like I said, I felt overwhelmed, and of course, my anxiety kicks in when I feel like that.
Okay.
So it's like I felt relaxed but anxious at the same time, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Let me see. Shoulder right back. So you said your shoulder, which would that be your right shoulder?
Yes, my right shoulder.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Try so.
Let him know if you feel anything.
Feels warm.
Good.
Pins and needles.
Shut up.
How's that feel?
I can still kind of feel like a pins and needle sensation.
Okay.
That's the energy.
Yeah, I feel it like going down here.
Sit down.
Okay. Would you feel
She's
better?
like, how does that work over space and time? How does it go through the phone?
Does it feel better than
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it
Is there
does.
any way you can move it more now than you were before we started?
Yeah, like it doesn't hurt to go back.
Was it real painful to when you used to
Yeah,
go
when I
back?
went back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here, baby.
Great.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Isn't it, Mimi?
Well, I'm glad you feel better in those parts. Let me know how you feel tomorrow, Tammy. If you'd like to shoot me an email and let me know, or you can put it on this, as you'll see this on Facebook. Put it in the comments below, and
Yeah,
so forth, and then you can let me know how you feel from there.
I definitely will because tomorrow I'm off and I actually have a doctor's appointment in the morning.
Okay.
So yeah, I have to be up at 6 my time.
Okay. That's fine.
And you don't feel nothing in your ribs anymore, Tam?
No, like
She like broke her ribs from coughing.
yeah.
Yeah.
When she was sick real bad. What were you sick with?
I had
Was it corona? Bronchitis. And she coughed real hard and she broke a couple of her ribs.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That was what, last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was the same side because the doctor just took an X-ray when I had when they found the pneumonia, and they said it's healed, it's not broken. The pain is from the pneumonia.
Okay.
But yeah, I could breathe, take a deep breath, and it doesn't hurt.
That's good. That's great.
That's awesome.
That's great. Okay,
I'm
well,
so
I'm
happy for you.
glad I'm able to give you some relief in those areas and so forth. So let me know how you feel when you wake up, because a lot of things happen while you're sleeping and so forth, a lot of good things. And if that should happen for you, just let me know. You could send me an email, or you could put it in the comment box on the whether it's on the YouTube or Facebook and so forth under this video that you'll see. And then
Okay.
I just want to hear how much better things get.
Oh, definitely will.
Okay,
Thank you
great.
so much, Xavier.
you.
You're awesome.
My pleasure. It's my pleasure.
I
All right, Tammy.
swear. He's
Thank you.
awesome.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, guys. Well, that will conclude tonight's session. We will be back Thursday, next Thursday, same time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. For those of you who I do see in the comment box and so forth, hopefully you guys were, you guys who made it on time, you were able to go ahead and sit in on the session and maybe catch something and so forth, and maybe you got something good out of it. But nonetheless, next week you'll get the email and the link. So if you click on that link, wherever you may find that on your email, that's the way how you could come on with us right here, us three right here. And that's the way how I could go ahead and see you and help you out. All right.
I came on through Facebook link, the group.
Yeah. The link.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw it
the
there.
link if you want me to see it live, because it helps me better if I could visually see you. Otherwise, I'd have to do the session where I just getting all your symptoms on the message boards, and then I could see your picture on there, and then I go from there. Okay.
It works better when you can see people, right?
Yeah, as long as I can see your eyes, it works a whole lot better as long as I can see your eyes. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Well, you take care. You guys have a good night. We'll be back here next week again, next Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Thank you, Xavier.
All right,
Take
my
care.
pleasure, my
It was
pleasure.
nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you guys as well, and you as well, Lynette.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, take care. Bye now.
Okay, bye-bye.